I talked about this in my last video, a little bit about in my last video. I talked about, instructors, being fake instructors. And I was talking about how you in order to be authentic and know what you're doing works, you got to actually train it, and you got to train it hard with somewhat or full resistance. Well, students are the same way. In order to really know if you can do something, you got to actually do it. In order to know if you can get out of a choke, you got to actually get out of a choke. Okay. In order to know that you can actually defend yourself against a punch, somebody got to actually throw that punch, and most students who do Krav Maga, or at least I have seen, they don't really want to train that hard. Okay. It is a way to train, safely. I mean, you can get hurt doing anything. It is a way to train safely. But even with that, the average Krav Maga student, I've had students that actually join my school, and I say 3 out of 5 students who decide not to continue tell me that they don't want to train that hard. They just want to come in and take a couple of classes, or do a workshop, or learn a couple of moves that's going to help them defend themselves. I always say the same thing. You can't take a couple of classes. You can't learn a couple of moves. You can't, just do a little bit to try to defend yourself against somebody who is doing a lot. Okay.